Well, it's your boy Boing back at it again. You've seen the introduction. We're going to talk about the MTH 440, a Wild Wild West steam locomotive that I have right here. It's a beautiful locomotive, but I have some qualms about it. It doesn't give me the steam or chuffing sound. Maybe I have a defective unit, I'm not sure. It gives me horn, and the smoke is fantastic, but other than that, it doesn't give me nothing else. And I looked up this steam locomotive on eBay and a couple of other forums. The only one I saw on eBay went for $750. I gotta be straight up, people. There's no way in God's heaven I would give somebody $750 for this. It's a beautiful locomotive, but $750, it ain't happening. But it is a beautiful runner, and don't say nothing. I always say this: don't say nothing about what I'm pulling. But it pulls. So let's get at it. All right, y'all. This is the 440. A lot of few other things I need to point out. The detail on this locomotive is beautiful. Let me give you some closer shots. I like the gold bells and stuff on it. The writing and the stuff on it is crisp, and I like this little thing right here. I guess this would be the crest. I don't know. I guess that's what you call it. What I don't like is the wood on the top. It doesn't look real at all. I guess if somebody wanted to, they could actually put real wood up there. If it was mine completely, I would. Once again, you know, it's a beautiful locomotive. I just think it needs to do more things and at least have a light in the back, or a lantern or something like that. Have some lights, some other lights other than just the headlight and just the smoke. I'm gonna do some more research and find out exactly, you know, it could be just this locomotive that's defective, but for the prices I'm seeing for it, it should be doing a lot more. All right, I got a few other engines I want to show y'all. I did some custom work to a few things, and for some reason, I'm not into post-war, but this whole week, being that I got so many post-war engines, I've been falling in love with them. Now I got this turbine. Now what did I do? I stripped it down and painted it a flat black, and I think I did a fantastic job. They were so marked up. I did the tender, and what I'm gonna do is do the wheels with the white trimming. That's probably gonna be done today. And another thing about this locomotive, y'all know I'm a freak for smoke, and the smoke unit in this thing is fantastic. And I gotta say, I did a real good job with this paint. I did a real good job. It looks right. It doesn't look too shiny, and it's nice. It's nice. So let's put this on the road. And here's another one I painted. I decided, let me do a gray. I'm telling you, I got a bunch of them. So I did a fantastic job on this one too. It runs fantastic, and it's fantastic. But I gotta hook up the bars to it. There's still work that needs to be done. And I had some stickers, so I put this big New York thing on here. I'm gonna change it and put something else on it. But it was something else I want to show y'all. And I have another locomotive that I did some custom work to. Now here's another one. Once again, I stripped it down. I did the flat black along with the tinder, and I did this two-tone because I've seen it a lot with that. And I'm not sure whether I'm gonna do the wheels. Now I can't show you this one running because it runs real bad. So I have to open it up and find out what's happening with it, because it runs for a while and then it stops. But it's something else I painted and I want to take care. But I'm gonna open it up and clean it out because it's a nice strong runner. And once again, this smoke, smokes like crazy. So let you check out something else. And here's another engine, and this probably be the last one I run. This is an older model. It's nice. I had it. Matter of fact, you know something, y'all? I got so much stuff, I didn't even realize I had it until last night. And I actually had to open it up and do some work to it because it wouldn't go in reverse, and it was making a lot of noise inside. So I actually went, opened it up, and everything was just not in brackets, and it wasn't right. And I knew something wasn't right when I looked underneath it and I couldn't see the switch that turns it from neutral to operation. So like all these engines, it's so loud, but we gonna give this a run too. Jesus Christ. Right, let me get this wheel going. Now, I gotta tell you, once it starts going and it stops yelling and screaming and making loud noises, it's actually a good, strong pulling engine for like a single pull motor. But everything on this channel, almost everything, is for sale. I left my email for y'all to contact me if you want something. So get at me. There's one more thing I want to show y'all. Matter of fact, there's two more things I want to show y'all. So I'm gonna show y'all these real quick. I hooked up one of those little light things. I found this in one of my bins, so I decided to hook that up. And 1 second, y'all. If I had to listen to that humming one more time, I was gonna jump off my front porch, which really wouldn't do too good because there's only 3 steps. But I had to get rid of that. That thing was freaking me out. But yeah, I never really had one of these, and I said, oh snap, I saw it. And you know something, I actually had to do some wiring to it because it wasn't working. So the post-wall stuff is really easy to work on. But it's a nice little light. So I said, hey, let me put it on there. And there's one more thing that I have to give back. This caboose right here, this is real nice. It has blinking lights in the back, and it has a lot of wires in it, which is crazy because all it does is when you move it, it makes the sound of steam. Let me see, because I took the engine off. Let's see if I can get it to do it. I think you got to move it for it to do something. Yeah, this is nice, but all the wiring in there, but just that, and it does have the blinking light in the back. It got the lights on the corners, and it has the blinking light in the back. But I have to give that back. You figure for all this noise and it would give you crew talk or something, I don't know. But it's a nice caboose. Okay, people, I thank y'all for sharing time with me. It's beautiful outside, so I decided to come outside and look at what I'm gonna do with my G scale. It's coming soon, y'all. I'm probably gonna start on this because I have done some work. I put down some concrete right here for the platform. You see, I got some people who just, I don't know what happened to them. We need to call the homicide people. So I did some concrete down here. I gotta clean up the square footage again, and I got the brickwork right there. But we're gonna put this back together. I got everything I possibly can need for a nice layout. I got turnouts. Of course, I'm gonna have to come back here and clean things out and clean them up because this stuff has been sitting in the rain and a whole bunch of crap, and you know, you got to get the rocks out of the middle of it. But we're gonna put this back together. It's gonna be running soon. I've been spending so much time on other things, but we gonna get back to this. And being that the weather is changing and the bugs ain't out here to mess with me, and I cut half my grass today, but I didn't feel like, I got to get me a driving lawnmower. I didn't feel like cutting a whole bunch. But y'all, I appreciate y'all spending time with me. It's your boy Barnes. Love, peace, soul, happiness, and happy train riding. Peace, peace, peace.